Hey guys, today I got a request for Rainbow Marnie. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. So this young lady is a character from Pokemon, if you did not know. So anyways, let's get started. So when you see the style of art, it's very angular, especially the face. So we're gonna start with the head. It's very pointed. It's almost like a V. Down at the bottom. So you're gonna go one side, and then make that V come up. And then we're gonna do the angle. It's not straight up and down. It kind of has a slight angle to it. And let's just make this whole thing, whoops, there we go. We're just gonna make it rounded. So that's the head. And she's looking that way. So we're gonna start with the eyes. So the eyes right here, we're gonna use this as the base, and then we're gonna make this part come up and come down. Now it doesn't actually touch, and inside here we have the eye. Actually, we're gonna make that eye touch the base all the way down. So this part will go in. Okay, we don't need this line anymore. And she has her shiny and her pupil. And she's got these cool, they're like green lashes. So we're gonna go up, down, up. And her eyebrow is a partial eyebrow. So it's gonna go over. And that's it. Okay, we're gonna do the other eye. We're gonna use this under part that we used. This part of the back eye, and then of course it doesn't touch, but this is where the eye is. And her bangs are actually coming across, so that's gonna be cutting off those lashes. Put the shiny in there, put the pupil in there. And, all right, so now what we're gonna do, so she's got, this is part of her bangs. So I'm gonna erase that in there. And for her nose, it's just a little piece, and she just has a little piece of the mouth. That be all. That's all, folks. We can erase in there, because all you're gonna see, if you see right here, and she's got violets, like purple eyes, which are so cool. Okay, so her hair, it's coming out here. She's got these bangs. Let's do the ear. So the ear is gonna come off, let's see. It's gonna come right, I guess, above here. And it looks like she has an earring on from the drawing I saw. And then inside the ear, we want to erase in there so it looks like the ear is actually part of her head. Great job. All right, so let's do the hair. So her bangs are going to come up. And now we can erase in here because we don't need that anymore. So we are going to make, these are like inside of her bangs. Great job. Okay, so her hair is gonna come back, and then behind her ear, right here, it's part of her hair. It's just like a strip. We'll be putting in her body in a second, but this is her hair. All right, so now we're gonna fling off all these little bangs and stuff that are coming off of here. And what makes this cool is she is a rainbow. So there wasn't a lot of information on her, so I found some information on rainbows. Okay, now we want to erase in just this side, not that side. So it looks like it's connected. And rainbows are not actually an object, but optical phenomenon. So what does that mean, it's not an object? Well, You can't touch a rainbow. You can't feel a rainbow. It's just made up of light. So if you put your hand through a rainbow, there would be absolutely nothing there. All right, we're gonna put her neck in there. So you wanna come right, maybe a little above the middle. And this part is gonna go almost where our little tip comes together. And I think she's got this cool necklace on. Okay. And so we're gonna put part of her dress in, so it's gonna come out and then come in. So the word rainbow is derived from Latin, and it means rainy arch. Gosh, the more I study things, the more I realize, wow, so many things come from Latin. And I did not grow up learning any Latin, but my daughters did in school. They learned some Latin in school, and as I'm studying with them, I realize, oh my goodness, so many things make sense. All right, she's got these circles in here. So if you get a chance to go study some Latin, it just your world just seems to open up. All right, in here, I think this is like a necklace. So we're first gonna start with an oval, and then we're gonna do another oval. And then I did my best I can. Of course, since she is a rainbow, it was hard to tell, but we're just kind of making it up. So then she's got her undershirt. So you're gonna go from one side, make sure you go under the necklace to the other side. And she's got, I actually made this a little too low, but if you guys wanna make it a little higher, you can, where it's gonna come before part of her shirt. Oh, we can do, no, not yet. We'll do the rest of her body first. So come out like this. It's almost like, okay, we'll just make it like how I do it. I'd go in, so make a circle. This is gonna be her arm. Like, okay, got it. But now we gotta actually put clothes on it. So her clothes are a little bigger than that. So I could erase in there. Good job. And they've got these designs on the side. They almost look like ovals. And then they're connected right here at the bottom. So now we got to erase in those ovals. Looks like I'm needing a new eraser. Yes. I'll have to get on that. Because Mars is looking a little shoddy. Okay. So now we want to do our fingers. So we have one finger coming out, and then this finger is coming this direction. And we're gonna do a circle here. Try to make it as round as you can. This one's not as round, but, and then inside here, do an oval, another oval. This is the Pokemon ball. There you go. She has another arm coming up, so you can't really see it, but it's in there, and it's kind of behind. And she has her hand that's coming through. And let's get the thumb in there. Okay, we have a finger here. And then we have 3 more fingers. A rainbow appears in the sky when it's raining in one part and sunny in another part of the sky. So yes, when you think of rainbow, it's because it usually is around when it's raining, but you can still see sun coming through. I've seen rainbows when I play in the sprinklers when I was a kid. I used to love seeing rainbows when I play in the sprinklers. We didn't have a pool or anything. Our entertainment was a hose and a sprinkler. All right, we're gonna put the hair coming behind here. So it's almost like coming straight off of here. And then her hair just coming behind here. All right, so back here she's got this big, it almost looks Victorian style, little pompous dress. All right, so we're gonna get our Sharpie out here. and Sharpie the whole thing. I'll try to do it as quickly as I can. If I don't go perfectly on the lines, it's not too catastrophic because I can use my eraser, my handy dandy eraser. Okay. Super job. I can hear a violin. If I could play any instrument, it would be the piano or the violin. Probably the violin. Piano just because you can play it anywhere. Ooh, kind of messed up there, but that's okay. But I love the violin. Trying to think of any other memories I have of rainbows. It's always exciting. I've seen in my life a couple double rainbows in Utah and Hawaii, which are always so exciting. It's almost like double excitement when you get the double rainbow. I don't know how that happens, but it's so cool. Okay, we're almost done coloring those pupils. Okay, so go in and take your giant, super awesome eraser, and it's just gonna clean it up. You're gonna get rid of all those pencil marks you don't want. And I outlined the whole thing with a thick Sharpie. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do that. I realize, okay, right here, I forgot to draw that in. Okay, so I'm gonna show you where to start. What I'm gonna start with is her skin. And we're just gonna lightly color in the whole thing. This is the peach color in the 24 pack of Crayola. Okay, now I'm gonna go around the outside. Okay, this is like the shadow as you're going under here. Oh, I can't forget pink. I don't think I've got pink. So where's my pink? Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little pink on the cheeks. I usually go one way, and then I go the other way. One way, another way. Just fills it in better. Okay. And let's go back with the peach because we want to use this underneath here, and then go around the outside. Okay, so let's do the eyes. You can tell they are that purple, but I'm gonna push harder at the top right here, and then it's just gonna go light. So harder at the top, and then I'll go light. And then her eyelashes are green, at least the picture I saw. And I think I made her, oh, there's a little line I forgot right here. The picture's a little line. There we go. Don't know if that makes much difference. Okay, let's start with our yellow for our rainbow, okay? So I'm gonna have you start right here, make a diagonal right there in the middle. Then go out from there, press harder in the center, and as you're coming out, go lighter and lighter, because we're gonna be going over those with colors. Same thing on the side, harder, and then as you come out, go lighter and lighter. So we're gonna follow this, right down here. Harder in the center, and then go lighter and lighter. Same thing on the other side. It's also a little yellow in here. And these buckles are yellow. And then we're gonna do some yellow down here. To get that same angle, press harder in the center, and then go lighter, and then lighter over here. Okay, next we're gonna do is orange. So we're gonna go lighter here, and it's gonna be right here. This is where it's gonna be, oh, I forgot the little tip there of yellow. So make it dark right here. This will be the center point. And then go out, remember before, just start picking it up lighter so they can start blending. And then go the other way where you're gonna start picking up lighter. Same thing here. We're gonna fix that little yellow bloop it missed here on the ends of her hair. Okay, next, red. So let's get red. I'm just pushing down harder here, and then I'm gonna blend it lighter into the orange. And same thing here, we're gonna push down harder, and then you can just make it go lighter out. Harder, lighter out. And we also forgot orange down here, but we'll just get to that. Okay, let's do green. So next up is green. Let's find the center of the green. We're gonna make this the center. Okay, so we'll start, ooh, don't be careful going in there. Harder right there, and then get lighter. Okay, I'm gonna go lighter this way. All right, oh, let's get the green in there. And it looks like her outfit is mostly green. So we're gonna color this in darker green. Looks like her necklace is green, and then her top is green. And then looks like all of this is green. There's a lot of green here. Okay, next up, blue. I use the light blue. So let's find the middle for this. Let's make this the middle, and then dark right here. And then we're gonna fade to the green. And then we'll fade this way because it'll go into the purple. Okay, do this part blue. We're gonna make those, the little buttons gray, like little silver buttons. Okay, let's go lighter this direction. All right. There we go. So I just saw my neighbor drive by. He's an elderly man, and he's kind of been staying in his house for the last 6 months. Doesn't get out much, hasn't gotten a haircut, so he keeps mentioning he hasn't gotten a haircut. So I went over yesterday and gave him a haircut. And I think I did a pretty good job. It was a lot of hair. He just drove by and he had a baseball hat on. And so you know what that means? He probably doesn't like his haircut. Oh, sorry, neighbor. I thought it looked pretty good. I'm not a professional, but you know, he wasn't about to go to the salon, he said, so his hair was so long. Seriously, when I cut it all off, it looked like a bunny was on the floor. No joke. Oh well. Well, he won't have me come do his hair anymore, I'm sure. I asked if he wore product, and he says no. And I said, well, maybe you should wear product. You know, a little hairspray or mousse or gel. Hold that hair down, because his hair's a little happy. Because he's a decent looking guy. Oh well, you know, sometimes you try to do good things and they might not work out the best. I thought that was pretty funny. Is anybody going to be watching this far? Probably not, so nobody will know. Last thing is the orange. Let's do the orange in there. Make it a little darker right here. And then go this way. It looks like I pressed down really hard right here to make it extra deep in color. All right. And to finish it off, you're gonna get the gray. Oh, we didn't do the ball either. This is the Pokemon ball. Boop, 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 boop. And this part's red. Okay, and let's get the gray out. And there's a little gray under the ball. I'm gonna do gray right under her chin to make it look like there's a shadow. Probably gonna go gray around the outside right here. Just give it a little touch of gray. And maybe go gray under here. Oh, the buttons are gray. Put a little gray in there. All right. Oh, the earrings. If you guys want to color in those earrings, I think I colored them in purple. Purple. Yippity. All right. Well, I hope your guys' drawings turned out good, and peace out.